Okay, welcome to This and That. So today we're going to talk about gas prices going to the moon and what to do about it, right? So, unless you've been living under a rock, like gas prices have been going up pretty consistently, you know, and I don't see it getting better, honestly. There's no way it's going to get better. But it's always cycles. It's always a bust and a boom cycle, you know. But everyone's complaining. Everyone's like, blaming politics, and which does play a part of it, you know. When you don't vote off reality and all that, you know, and globalism and all that crap, and world reserve currency, and you name it. Like this. Does the vote even matter, right? Can you buy elections and all that? So, but regardless, what can you do to minimize the effect? Because regardless, it's going to affect everyone. I mean, just transportation, how stuff gets delivered, like the petrodollar, and our economy runs on oil, you know. So, but combining trips, that's a big one. Like planning stuff out. You know, if you're going somewhere and you can pick something up, or it's on the way, or just really planning trips. You know, cruise control on the highway and driving slower. Your air pressure in your tires, your clean air filter, spark plugs, taking unnecessary weight out of the vehicle. Carpooling with people. I mean, when I was in college, I remember gas was over $4 a gallon. I had a 42-gallon tank in the Suburban, and like we would always do group trips and split gas, and any kind of trips or going back and forth to school. Always split it up because you had to. It was like it's just what you had to do. And get a motorcycle or like a car. That's another one. The motorcycle, it just does so much better on gas, I'm chomping at the bit. I can't wait to get the bike wrapped up and get it out. So, but that gets probably 40 miles a gallon. This is getting 17, So, buy gas in jerry cans and get stabilizer. Fuel will last 2 years if you put stable in it. So I got 2 5-gallon tanks in the back and a 1-gallon, and then I bought a 14-gallon. I'm gonna fill that up, and I want to fill up my truck too. I gotta do a lot more work to it, but because it's just gonna get worse, But any boats, or like fill them up now. In the summer, it's gonna get worse, What else? Like buying assets or stocks that go up with inflation. This was big for me this year, like Exxon and Chevron stocks and Shell. Like you don't want to buy stuff when it's expensive, Like right now it's expensive, It's probably going to keep going up for a little bit, but eventually you're going to want to sell it, when everyone loves it. But some of that stuff like appreciated like 50%, so it's just preserving the purchasing power, and with stuff like that, it's like this primary, secondary, and tertiary. So like the stocks and stuff is like tertiary, that's paper, right? Which it can pay cash flow and appreciate and stuff, but you can convert that into the primary, which would be the actual gasoline, right? Or oil. Secondary would be like a business making something out of it, But that's just one thing I did, and some of the stuff I'm doing. Also, like people who start small businesses and stuff can do tax deductions on gas for work, so they're taxed after revenue minus expenses. That's one advantage. What else? I think those are the big ones. Those are the big ones I was thinking of. incorporating or already doing, you know, just to manage it. But I would say too, just driving less, and you know, as much as it sucks, it is what it is, you know. So thanks for watching. Hopefully some of those tips helped.